And I am live. Hello, everybody. I don't think there's going to be anybody else here other than myself, but that's alright. You know, what fun is there when you're only talking to a computer by yourself? All by myself. Don't want to be. No, I can't sing that song. I wish I could. I really wish I could. And yes, Eileen, please say hello to those red pandas for me. They are adorable. I love it. Let's see. So, April is almost over. As of next week, it is over. And updates. I have had snow here in my province of Canada. Believe it or not, snow. Actually, last week on Wednesday and Thursday, we had another friggin' snowstorm. And the roads were terrible. Visibility, you couldn't see crap. You're following semis and you're like, gotta go at least, 40 clicks because it's like, they're huge. Um, Semis are huge and we are soft and squishy. But yeah, that is how it is. You think that you're gonna get spring, but it's like, nope, we're in our fourth winter here. And now we're in the period of like, there's hope. There's, gonna be no snow. If there's no snow in the forecast, everything's gonna melt off. And then in the next couple of days, I think like by tomorrow, we're supposed to get more snow next week. So that's how that is. Let me see. What else has happened? Okay, so I have been busy on work-related side of things. I have been busy with our second outbreak of COVID. That's almost going to be over on Tuesday, so thank God. Because I currently doing so many loads of laundry and not um being able to um uh yeah, just with only one washing machine and doing so many loads of laundry is just the worst. And then there was added because like according to protocol you have to put on the gowns and the mask and the and it was like it hadn't even been a week after we had gotten the go ahead to be like to go completely maskless. And then all of a sudden it's like boom, 4 people got sick on like the same day. And it's like, man, please. Hopefully my lighting is okay. My lighting situation was like just horrible. I had trouble with it. I was gonna keep my blinds open, but then it was just like you could not see my face. I just would have been like this big white globe on a body with nothing else happening. So let me talk about work for a minute. So like here's a story for you. So y'all probably know that I'm in housekeeping. And if you don't know by now, probably in other chats, you're probably going to hear that. But yeah, I'm in housekeeping. Coffee, drinking it black today, like my soul. Oh, that's hot. That's really hot. Um, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, so I was at work and I'm in housekeeping and you never know what you're going to come up against, especially when you're working with like 80, 90-year olds, right? Basically a whole bunch of toddlers. Unfortunately a lot of them suffer from Alzheimer's and dementia, which it happens. It's terrible. So they can't help, what's happening. Like their minds can't help what they do on a daily basis. Um, so I went into this one lady's room to clean, and so I go in and I look at the floor, and I see that there is a puddle on the floor, and I'm like, Okay, so, like, she missed. Obviously, she missed. So I'm like, okay, so I'm just gonna go, wipe this up, da da da, no problem. Go in, sanitize, and clean the area, like especially the area because it's like you gotta get rid of that first, sanitize it, and then I can do a full swing with my mop and like just do the whole floor and like no problem, right? Well, I did a stupid. I did a dum dum to say it more frequently. I did a dum dum. I went so after I had sanitized that specific spot, it wasn't dry enough. And then with me, like I'm trying to like rush around because it's like, okay, I have to go get the COVID gowns. I gotta go, gotta go double check on COVID clothes. I gotta make sure that they're separate from blah blah blah. And my anxiety had just been through the roof with a lot of it. And it was my own fault because I always do that to myself every single time. Um and like I was like, freaking out because I'm like, there's only 8 hours in a day, and like I don't know what I'm doing, and so it's like freaking out. So so my coworker was in there and with me. And so she was like, okay, like, she's letting me know about this thing. So it's like strip the bed because it was soaked. So it's like strip that, get it washed. And then so I take a step on the still somewhat wet, but I thought it was dry floor. And the next thing, my knee just kunk onto the cement floor. And I'm like in kind of a lunge position, and I'm holding on to like the side of this bed because my saving grace was that the distance between the bed and the wardrobe, so like kind of like the one that I have in the back here, I my head was about to hit the very corner of that wardrobe. Thank God that that bed was there, that I managed to brace myself before my head split open on that wardrobe. Um, so that was like my saving grace. So my knee was bruised. It was I did not feel any pain when it happened. It sounded a lot worse than it was, but it was totally fine. It's kind of at the purplish, reddish, I'm, almost healing, almost gone phase. I've had that for about like 2 weeks now. But yeah, I mean, I managed to get it get it taken care of and submitted the proper paperwork that I had to, just to let people know that it's like my own stupidity I'm going to be responsible for. Didn't lose any time off work, so it was my own stupidity, won't happen again type of thing. So yeah, pee is dangerous. If you're not paying attention, pee is dangerous. So be very careful. What else have I been up to? Okay, so let's get into the YouTube stuff. So I I have been in a situation for a while now because made um I made like a schedule type of thing for me. I should say schedule because so far I've been trying to follow it, but it hasn't been working. It's not working. So I've been trying to make like the schedule for myself to be like, okay, which episodes of voice play can I do, and which episodes of Jeff for the podcast can I do? So, and then also with live chats, like with this one, I was supposed to have it last week, but then Jeff, that bugger, he managed to schedule his right on the weekend that I was gonna do mine. So I'm like, oh, okay, that's fine. I'm like, I'll give you a pass. I'll move it to next weekend. And, Sundays are okay. I could always do mine on Sundays, but people are home, and I'd rather, do it when people just aren't around because it just makes me feel more comfortable. But anyway, um, because there's just a lot of background noise that's just, you know, not worth it. Uh, so yeah, so I've been trying to work on that schedule, and it is tough because it's like I'll get one done, and then it's like procrastination comes into play. And then it's like all of a sudden, oh my god, I'm getting burpy. Um, and distracted apparently. Old and boring society shirt. Yay. Um, s- so um Yeah, where was I going with this? So it was like, okay, like every Saturday I had scheduled to, record a video and then try to find time to edit during that week and then try to get it out by like the following Saturday because then that's just when I have time to be alone. I have time to, record things. I don't have any interruption. Um, but it hasn't been working. So like my posting like I've been trying to get them like through the month, but it's also kind of been a little bit difficult with that because it's just like, oh my god, and then it's like, well, wait, it's like the 22nd already. Holy hell! Like, how did that happen? And then it's like I look at the ones that I had under the date for the 22nd, and then I'm like, whoa, 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 hang on. Like I have two done, and I'm getting them edited. I went two and then it's four, uh, two. And like I have them edited, and then it's like I just have to make thumbnails, and oh my god, thumbnails are just the hardest things because it's like you want to make something that's going to be worthy of clicks. And I don't know what happened with Valhalla Calling, but the minute that I hit post on that thing, well, the first thing that happened was that I had uploaded it onto YouTube and it had absolutely no sound whatsoever. And Eileen, she let me know about it, and I'm like, "What?" So I go in and I look, and it's at like 49 views or 42, something like that. And I'm like, 42 people decided to click on this, even though there is absolutely no sound. There's just pictures. There's no sound. And I'm like, but how the hell did that happen? So I went back and I re-uploaded the thing and I made sure that the sound was working. So it worked great. And now it's like at like 900 and something views. And I appreciate that. I appreciate that people are watching. I've been getting more comments on them now, the episodes. Like it's super fun. And like, yes, I understand that these episodes are going to be um like you're going to be things that even though if people have never heard of voice play, they're probably going to click on it and be like, what in the hell is this? But it's mostly just like me being a fan and just kind of reviewing my view of the video, and also trying to just kind of let people know that it's like, yes, you should definitely check them out because they're just awesome. Because that's what voice play does. They inspire people beyond measure. Um, yeah, so my schedule has been very messed up. So, I'm just posting them as I get them done and when I can get them done. Um, because like, with me trying to work on that on the weekends and then having last minute things come up on the weekends, and then also there's holidays in there as well, and then like working all week. um uh it's just it's kind of been difficult, but I'm doing it. I'm working on it. I'm definitely working on it. So I hope you guys heard that. That's my calendar alert for just for calendars and like alarms and stuff like that, and like emails. But yeah, that's Lane from Akatop 10 of video games, and he's going, "Oh my god, what is this?" Because that was in the Minecraft part of that video. That one's funny. If you're ever in for a chuckle, you should definitely watch that one. God, I hope my microphone picked that up. That is too funny. Um So, oh, you guys want to see my phone background real quick? Clear that off. Look at that puppy. Oh my god. Murderous, right? Murderously good looking is what that is. And let me talk about Valhalla Calling for a moment. Oh my god. I know that Lane is like super crazy when it comes to keeping Jeff in the basement for most things, but oh god. The man's ability to sustain a B0 for 1 minute for like for one thing for 15 seconds, at the beginning, and then to do it again 12 seconds close to the end. It just blows my mind. I mean, I know that he probably wrecked his throat. Like he said that he like ruined his voice just to get to that point. But bravo, bravo. It's just, oh my god. Y'all need to check that out. I will put a link into the chat. How am I going to do this? Like it is just it is like unbelievable. And knowing that we have Jay back is just super super fun cuz having Jay, god, coffee is not working. Coffee is not making me do things. Oh, it's not on my page. That's fun. Um, but yes, I even while I was watching that, I was like, okay, I'm like, this is great. Um, like this is just so good. But then the rap section, oh man, I was not expecting that to hit so hard as it did. Oh god, if you hear this in the background, no no no. Okay, good. Managed to mute it in time. Dramatic music. I love that. Yeah, here's the link. Boop, boop. There you go. So yeah, check that puppy out because it is awesome. I was kind of biased beforehand because I was like, again, like everybody has done this song already. Like it's like how many more people can do this? But voice play took it, made it their own, and just oh my god. If I could hit freaking G5s and D5s and F5s like Ellie does in this one, ugh, my life would be complete. But I cannot. Down in the friggin' alto basement. And I know of a friend, before you even say it, you're not even here, but before you even say it, Carly Smith, before you poop in on my chat here, um, you know, don't say that you're a soprano. I know you're a soprano. Shut up. I love you, Carly. That my love is tough love. But yeah, Valhalla Calling, so good, so good. It took me by surprise, absolutely. With Jay's rap section in there, I was like, "What? That's crazy!" And but oh, like there's just so much in it that's crazy. Caesar and being angsty. Oh, he's got to get angry more often. But Caesar is just like this character of adorableness that is like you could never see him mad. I don't think. You could never really see him like angry or that he'd probably be like the most silent um of all people. Oh, okay. That's fine. Yeah, friends like, "Oh, I'd love to be there, but I can't." But oh my god, now everybody's texting me. That's funny. Um Next one though. Okay. Where was I going? I got confused. Oh my god. Sounds good. Have fun. Boop. Okay, there we go. Heyo. Oh, there's Carly. Yeah, see, I summoned her. Oh my god, how did that even happen? I summoned her. Me talking about alto, and then Carly pooped in on my chat. So, welcome, Carly. Welcome. Yeah, I don't know what I was talking about earlier. No, it is not. I mean, okay. No, I will say soprano is particularly better. Not always. If you're able to be a soprano. Me, I am not a soprano. I am alto at best. So, but yeah. Sometimes I would love to be a soprano. Or just rock tenor. I mean, you kidding me? Just want to be Ellie Jacobson. But I got stuck with Jeff Castellucci. So it's always better. I mean, yeah. Because, with soprano, I think you have like all of the high range, which is just so much more fun. Whereas alto, you only can go so far. And then, you really have to work on the other ranges. Talking with my hands. Ugh. Yeah, but okay, so I was talking about Valhalla Calling. That, yeah, and like how well the YouTube video did on my channel, which I cannot believe. I think I just uploaded that one at like the proper time. Now, if you give me the option between soprano and Jeff bass, you know which way I go. Give me a minute. Hang on here. Way down. Way on down. Oh, sorry. I love how I just randomly break into song. See, there you go, Carly. Try to do that one. Try. Love to see you try to do that one. Took me forever. I mean, trust me. Yeah, so Carly, did you have any random questions for me? Something that you wanted to know that you didn't know yet? We'll do it up a few octaves, yeah. Just do it in a high G5. Ooh, that would be pretty. A pretty G5 from Pretty Carly Smith? Yeah, I got. This is gonna be gross. Hang on. I have a hair. Ugh, that was gross. Sorry you guys had to see me pull a hair out of my mouth. Oh, it's gross. Something you were excited for since it's halfway to Halloween. Scaring you, to be perfectly honest. I mean, not that, my scares are getting really good now. You're getting used to them and I'm proud of you. I heart you. Yes, I heart you too. I'll go record that in a G5. Oh, I see how it is. Oh, I see how it is. I read that in Mother Gothel's voice. It's funny. Oh my god. You seeing the roots right there? God, gotta get those out of there. There we go. God. I didn't look at myself before I started doing this, so, it's like a classical Jeff answer. Okay, there we go. It's better. Oh yeah, so something I'm excited for since it's halfway to Halloween. I would say once I get started working on that Halloween video for Carly, I think it's gonna be good. I just haven't had the time. I haven't had time to work on anything because I've been busy on the podcast and I've been busy with other stuff. So, life. Love it. What else can I talk about? Yeah, like there's been 2 episodes of the podcast. I'm still working on some of them. When I see it, I just know it. I mean, I always try to be creative with those, Carly. I really do. I try to be creative. And I'm also trying to like think about how I'm going to execute this one, especially as far as the recording goes, because it's like I'm going to be doing it all myself here. I'm going to be doing, my whole Jeff project. That's all I can say. Like, I mean, the arrangement I already have given to me, but I'm going to be doing most of the vocaling. Vocaling? Is that a word? I'm going to be doing most of the vocals myself. So that could be interesting. Don't know how to use a metronome, but we'll see how it goes. So yeah, that's what I'm excited for. I'm like halfway to Halloween. I'm happy for Halloween. Favorite memory when watching any voice play video? Might sound weird. Favorite memory? It depends on the video and depends on which one I'm watching. Which one did I recently watch? Oh, I watched Can't Make You Love Me, and ugh, cry every time. Every single friggin' time. I just, I instantly just think like how much in love I am with these guys. Just how much I appreciate them and their hard work. And just coming to see it come to fruition and seeing it um just seeing it happen and knowing that it's like I'm supporting something like that, and just to see such a beautiful project come to light is just, you boys can make me cry any day. You really can. And I will appreciate every single moment of it. Because that's just, it's so fun. Speaking of that, I still got to post my cover that's been 2 months delayed. Well, you've been busy and you've been on the seas, the high seas. Because that's a pirate's favorite place to be, the high seas. Ha ha ha. Mm. And I sent Jeff a poop joke. Because as if the man doesn't talk about bodily fluids enough. But I sent him one that said, I recently learned how to say constipation in German. Far from pooping. I sent that to him and he sent me a ha in caps. But the way that my brain had interpreted it was like Kathy's laugh. Just, well, her evil laugh. I'll say her evil laugh. Because it's just like, ha. I was laughing even more because of that. And I guess apparently he's doing a thing for us tomorrow, which he didn't, really have to. Um, oh, and by the way, Carly, I'm done uh, editing the clips from Jeff's most recent live chat. So those are done. So you'll be getting them soon. Bodily fluids. Yes, bodily fluids. There's my Carly Smith impression. Yes. So I'm trying to think what else. What else have I not talked about? That was perfect. I love that. Oh, yeah. Oh, and Man of Constant Sorrow came out from Jeff. Wasn't expecting him to do that one either. I was like, huh? I was like, what? He's doing that one? It's crazy. It's really good. Oh my god, the bridge that he wrote. Chef's kiss. And just, the highs and the lows and the harmonies and the blah blah blah. Just awesome. And I'm gonna be getting my hair cut today. I'm getting my hairs cut. All of them. So, gonna get my bangs trimmed. Because I think, as you can see, look at how long those puppies are. They're friggin' long. Too long for my liking. And, yeah, I should just keep my hair like this for the rest of the chat, right? Like, hey man, life sucks. No. No. Get back into position. Get back into formation, damn it. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so, and my cats woke me up at 5:30 this morning. Ugh. God. It's just awful. So I went back to sleep. And then I woke up at 7:30. And then I've been awake ever since. I had my first cup of coffee at like 8:30. So, and now I'm having my second because caffeine. Woke up because I thought my dad was yelling at me. He wasn't even home. It was 3 o'clock this morning. Ugh. 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 Slurp. Sorry if that like blew your ears out. I did not expect to get the whistle in there. I do a Good um Herbert the Pervert from Family Guy impression too. A lot of people get weirded out by it. Hope you don't find the money strapped to my thigh. It's like, yeah. So there's been COVID. Great videos out of Jeff and voice play. Um, yeah, it's been a fun time. It's okay. I'm used to whistle tones. Well, I can't really. Well, I can whistle, just, but it's like to whistle the way that Earl whistles. I cannot whistle in tune, and not like multiple times. I can't do it. But if it comes to growls, I can do that just fine. See, I used to be terrible for having it in the nose first before I could do it from the throat. So, yeah. It's just how I am. Holy shit. Language. Language. I mean, just casual, It's funny because I remember the first time I did a growl for somebody else, for one of my other friends, and they were just like, "You just casually did that. Like, how in the world do you just casually do that?" And I'm like, "It's taken me 2 years. 2 years to get to this point." And it was funny because I was going through a whole bunch of stuff on my computer and trying to get rid of, just some files that were clogging up my memory because it was like, my storage was getting into the red, so then I'm like, "Ugh, I might wanna get rid of some of that." And I was going back and I was listening to some of the stuff when I first started, and the changes is just insane. Like, when it came to me first doing vocal fries or just even subs, like, they still need a lot of work, trust me. But it's like the first time I did it, I'm like, "Oh my god." I'm like, it was just super, like, tight, and, like, I was pushing a lot of air to get it out there, but now it's just like, you know? Like, I don't have to force it as much as I used to, 'cause it just, I just learned. I just learned how to do it. Just practice, 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 practice again and again and again and again and again and again and again until you're blue in the face and then you're almost about to pass out. Well, no, if you're if you're gonna be passing out from doing subharmonics or low notes in general, um, you're using way too much air, probably is what I would say. So, breathe, even though you're not breathing. 'Cause, like, with the subharmonic, you're not moving at all. So, like, in the bridge for, or, like, just at the end of Constant Sorrow, it's like, um, let me see. Pardon my potty word. I'll pardon it. I'll try to. Just like, I am a man of constant sorrow. I've seen trouble all my days, yeah. I bid farewell to old Kentucky, the place where I was born and raised, the place where he was born and raised. So, I mean, it's not the best, but, a lot better than what it was when I first started. So, not to brag or nothing, but, for me, I am my worst critic. And you know, just for me to even be able to get it out it's a plus for me. I think I killed Carly because she didn't say anything. So, I think I might have killed her. I'm sorry. But, yeah, and, like, just Jeff, God, I have died. You have died. I'll be sure to fill the tank at SeaWorld. I'll, hang on a sec. Hello? Yes. SeaWorld? Yes, can you, fill a tank? Because, somebody died. No, 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 it's not a whale. No. Thank you. Okay, bye-bye. There you go. It's been done. It's, I'm gonna get a lot of service charges for that, because that's a long distance call. Oh shit! I hit the computer. Sorry, and I swore. I apologize again. Um, but yes, so that has kind of just been where I've been lately. Um, potty word. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh. If you've ever seen Puss in Boots, that cat. I love it. Yeah, so what has been happening with you, Carly? What have you been up to? I need to wash my mouth out with soap. Just need to get fully nude and very soapy. That chat, I swear. Oh my god. And, I mean, if it wasn't so much of a stretch for me to go further and, yeah, like, if it wasn't up to me to go any further in my patronage, I would, but, oh man. Just to even get the bonus chats is, like, the funny thing. Wee, potty word. Well, I spent 7 days of HE double hockey sticks on the sea. Didn't use the potty word. Yeah, you were saying that cruise was hell. Well, like you said, the cruise was fine, but it was just, like, people. The final result is always people. People are just the worst. Oh, like, there was a a person that I met the other day that, uh they came in, and this was, like, at work, right? So, work is, like, the worst place because it's, like, we're already dealing with things, and they walk in, and they're like, "Oh, uh, do you guys still need masks here?" And it's like, "Lady, for the love of God, there's signage out front on the door that says COVID outbreak. Please consider to wash your hands and wear a mask when you're going to somebody who may be contaminated with COVID." But it's like, also, stay away. Like, I'm glad that, people stay away from the people that we had in isolation, but it's like just coming and going without a mask and coming from a place that may have COVID. It's like uh, you're breathing COVID air, or you're breathing something. And who knows what kind of diseases you have in your body, you know? And it's like you come into this place, and like, oh my god, like, and it's like some of the other ladies that come into the doors, they just think that they're so entitled, and it just drives me insane. And it's like I'd have to try to keep my self-control, but really it's like I will go into the laundry room and I'm like, ugh. So I sadly have to leave. I'm sorry. Gotta go find a pink shirt for Wicked tomorrow. Oh, well, have fun. Have fun at that show, and remember, kill the witch! No! But thanks for coming out, Carly. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you so much. But yeah, going back to my rant of people. It's like they came in and they're like, "Oh, so how much extra cleaning do you have to do?" And I'm like, "I always have extra cleaning to do." I mean, I'm not cleaning those specific rooms because I'm not even allowed to do so. So it's like I can't be in there. Like, they recommend that I stay out of there because it's going to, contain everything. And then it's just like, "Oh, well, you guys, like, do such good work here, blah blah blah." And it's like, yeah, but on, like, a day-to-day basis, you wouldn't give us that recommendation. Like, you wouldn't even say a word. But yet when COVID breaks out, you're like, oh, we're like doing this great freaking work. And it's like, spare me. I'm sorry if that was a tangent, but it's like, yes, I'll be back soon. See you, Carly. Bye. Love you. But I love you. So, yeah, that's what I've been dealing with lately. It's just been COVID, bruised knee. Talked about that. Um, yeah, it's been it's been a lot. It's been a lot. It's, people have had very sour attitudes at work, and it's like, I can't deal with this. So I did take a day off because I was like, I can't deal with people. Just cannot do it. So, well, I think that about wraps it up here, people. So I got a couple of videos coming out that I'm gonna be doing soon. I just have to make the thumbnails and do final edits on them, but they should be coming out soon, so keep an eye out for those. And yeah, I guess I will see you guys in the next one. And I keep saying this, I'm gonna try to get better at these. I think at like the beginning of the month, I just gotta start posting these out because it's like I try to work it around voice plays schedule. And then it's like, okay, well, like if I can pick a Saturday, then I can do it. And then it's like, no, can't do it because it's like they're gonna do their chat. Or oh, Jeff's gonna do his chat. Or oh, it's gonna be Patty Cake Productions. Or, like there's just gonna be this thing that's gonna happen. And it's like, give me a break, guys. Really. Like it's just so I heart all of you. Thank you for coming. I will see you guys in the next one. And need to do this again. Okay. Bye, guys.